All right, everyone, welcome. I have a mix of messages today, and so I just wanted to come on and share those with you. So let's go ahead and get into that. The first message I'm getting is that no more. Like, I'm done playing. Source feels like they're trying to hype you up with this kind of like channeled confidence, because I'm almost getting this warmth, like I don't know if I should embody this or not, because perhaps you have an awareness of how, or you're developed so much more than you even realize spiritually, that you understand, and you don't want the consequences of what would come with, like, perhaps more of an aggressive type energy, or perhaps there's this mistake between confidence and arrogance. Like, I'm seeing pointing as I'm talking about this, and they're saying, no, not that. It's not that they want you to be arrogant, but they want you to feel comfortable standing in your power and what you feel is right for you. That's really what they want. Take that as it resonates. Yeah, I also kept getting, there's this song that was like just repeating in my brain, and there's a line in it that says, there's a fire in my heart, but I have blood in my mouth. And so I'm interpreting this as perhaps a feeling of like there's always these consequences, or feeling like you're almost getting beat up, whether that's being reflected in the material, like around you, feeling like you're getting beat up for following perhaps what you feel like, wow, I'm getting really warm, what you feel like your purpose, your passion is. You're really following your intuition, and you're tired of feeling like beat up for trying to be obedient to what you feel your higher self, spirit, God is calling you to do. Or perhaps even just like in your relationships with other people. You're playing chess. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So you're playing chess. You know you're playing chess. And what I'm getting is that there's all these people around you that think they know. Perhaps they have a false idea of who you are, or they think they know how to get something from you, but your perspective is so much, and I don't mean this in an arrogant way, I mean this in a way of confirmation. Wow, something really doesn't want me to talk about this. This way of confirmation that no, your connection is that high. You have done so much work. You can feel secure in that, and in the work spiritually that you've done. But no, so it's almost like you're dealing with these people that think they know, or feel like I hate to say it that way, but like they can get one over on you, but you see right through it. Yeah, it's this energy of stop playing with me. And this message of, wow, this is coming in so fast. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to slow down. This message of, you don't have to bring yourself down to play checkers when you play chess. And there are going to be things or decisions that you make that aren't going to make sense to other people. And that's going to be because you see it from a different perspective. And you know, no shade to anyone. And that's just because you're operating at a different space. You're operating on a different level from them. Your discernment. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what it is. Your discernment is just that good. Wow. Wow, okay. And a part of this message that I'm getting is that like this is just a part. Wow. I don't know if you're of the Christian faith. You could be, you could not be, but just take it how it resonates. That this is just like a part of your cross. And that's not to be damning. It's not to be damning. It's just part of the confirmation. It's part of the it's supposed to confirm and validate. Confirm and validate the work that you're doing. And that it's not going to be like this forever. I'm hearing rest in me. Rest in me. Because because in this same process, all the frustration that you're feeling from interacting with these people or these circumstances, or, you know, just perhaps life is really lifing right now. And don't take on the emotional, the spiritual burden and the weight of it. You're the experiencer, you're the observer. And because you have this like really high perspective, perhaps you're able to just really transcend it, and you just see things. You see things in this really different way from most people. And that can be really burdensome and lonely and tired. And I'm just hearing this message to just rest in me. Put it down, rest in me. Let me take care of that. Let me take care of that. So however that resonates for you. Okay, all right. So we're gonna move on. So that was new. That was new for me. Okay. Let me know in the comments if that resonated. These are archetype cards. We're gonna go ahead and pull in archetype message for the collective. To see what's at play for your current situation. There's a lot of these, and they're circular, so they're super hard to shuffle. I did do one of those mixes like that beforehand. So let's go ahead and you know what? I'm being told this one. The ocean. Ooh, look at that. And what did I say? Ooh, go watch my last reading. You were meant to be a river, not a reservoir. That's really tracking right now. What was our channeled message about? Like just having this higher sense. Not only are you the moon, you're also the depths of the ocean. Wow, so you're really connected. Perhaps you feel things very deeply. You pick up on the undercurrent. You're just able to do that. Yeah, don't push the flow, like the tide. Don't push the flow. And perhaps that's what you're feeling like. You know what I mean? Especially with that other part of the channeled message. I have this fire in my heart, but this blood in my mouth, feeling like you're paying the price for all of these things. Like really fighting for your way forward, what you want for yourself. Like you can slow down, you can rest in me, let me show you, let me guide you. So this might be a really important time of surrender for you. Surrender and recentering. I'm hearing they got me effed up. So there's one of you out there that's like, nope, F that, F them, I'm coming for you. Okay, all right. I like the energy. I like the energy. Okay, I'm looking for it. Sorry guys, the ocean. We're gonna get there, don't worry. You're the hero, have no fear. I'm also getting, you probably already heard this, but that made me think of like, even all villains were once heroes. So maybe you feel like that right now, like you're getting beat up, you're the villain in everyone's story, and it's not your fault. It's just because they're blind. You know what I mean? And you can't make people see. Okay, the ocean. I'm gonna read it to you. So the unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. So the power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. By its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature, yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. It dissolves the little us into the big us. What did I say? You're just, I love it. I love it. Like, you're just that connected. You're so strong. You have so many gifts you don't even realize. You're that called. You're like that anointed. You're that connected. Wow. Okay. So when the energy of the ocean is present, there is change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. The ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Life is change. Let the wave crash. Beautiful. So when in the light, deeper than deep, big dreams, discovery. When dark, subsumed, drowned, polluted, unpredictable. To go deeper, you can explore Shakespeare's The Tempest and The Wrath of Medusa. So it may be important at this time to study waves, touch their surface, get in the water. No matter where you live, each drop is part of the whole. The ocean is in every tear. Every tear. So maybe this has been quite an emotionally turbulent time for you too. No doubt. Like, no doubt. But just to know that, like, and like claim that power, that even if something is causing you, you know, some sadness, and if you do find yourself like crying about it, that every tear is sacred and every tear is saved, and that is, you know, you're sowing with your tears, and that it's not a deficiency, and it's not, you know, punishment, and it's not like, this is just part of your spiritual process. But nothing goes unseen. Nothing that you go through or is lost or is taken away or is weaponized against you, none of that goes unseen, and everything will eventually, all the good work, all the good effort, everything that you put into this world that is of love and light will return to you 1,000-fold. And it's about really embodying that and trusting that. And I know that can be so hard. But if you're here, I trust that you have support in that, and you know that. Okay, so, wow. What a different type of message today. Okay, we're going to get more into it. We're going to go into some tarot. Okay, so we're gonna leave this. I'm just gonna leave it right there. And I just have to shuffle these ones up pretty accurate, if that's our card that I felt called to. These guys, the Marigold Tarot, they're all skeletons. I don't know, I like the skeletons. I think it's like kind of speaks to the duality of a lot of things, so. Alright. I don't know, some of you onyx or obsidian might be crystals or stones that you feel really connected to. Okay, so we have 3 of Wands in the reverse and the Devil. Alrighty then. Yes, perhaps you're moving away from temptation. Perhaps you had to tell someone off. I think you're choosing your emotional fulfillment at this time. I'm getting like false sense. So take that how it resonates. Perhaps someone tried to come in a way towards you that was not congruent to who they are, or was inauthentic to who they are, and you saw right through it. What does that mean? Falsity of nature, false equivalency. I'm hearing inept. So those might be some phrases or just words that might resonate with you. But either way, something was not congruent. Whoa, the math wasn't mathing. Ooh, okay. This card was really hot. Okay. The Nine of Rings. The Hierophant in reverse. Wow. So, okay, what I'm getting is that you are protecting, you're protecting what your divine inheritance is. Someone came in a way that was false, that tried to take this from you, and you clocked it. Wow, I'm sweating right now. Okay, yeah, you clocked it. Yeah, what was the beginning? Like, stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Yeah, you don't have to worry about someone trying to be deceptive towards you. That energy, you understand, that's about them, that's going to come back to them. You have a higher path that you're taking. Any more messages? Whoa! Oh my god, guys. All of them came out. Hold on, please. Please help. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna go through these one by one. And I really don't want to, so the fact that I am. Oh, okay. How many? The Hanged Man. Okay, so perhaps they really tried to cling on to you. Five of Rings. No. For some of you, yes. For some of you, yes. I'm sorry, I just got really loud. For some of you, you have to let go. For some of you, maybe you're on the fence on whether you should trust yourself or not. And this is saying you should surrender. Surrender to your intuition. Surrender to what you feel your divine guidance is. Perhaps you're really fighting it. Five of Rings. Yeah, okay. Five of Rings, Three of Rings. You're not, because you feel like you're at a loss, but you're not. Someone's trying to make you feel like, I feel like someone's going to try to make you feel like you're at a loss without them. This is bullshit. Sorry, forgive me. Yeah. For some of you, you know, if you make this choice, something really tumultuous or chaotic might happen. Okay, what I'm hearing is you can't rebuild or restore if you don't let something fall away. Like, sometimes it's important to let someone or something fall so that it can evolve. And if you're here, you're not ignorant to that process. You know that's important. Oh my god, I feel like I really want to hold your hand when I say this. It's like, I know you want this so badly, and I really wish that this is what was meant for you, but it's not. It's not. I'm hearing, like, do you see yourself? Okay, wow, I'm so sorry, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting, like, do you see yourself? This is not your life. Okay, hold on. We're gonna keep going. Look at what you can have. Okay, the Ten of Rings here. Yeah. You or someone that's in your energy does not understand. either they don't understand how valuable you are and how poorly you're being treated at this point in time, how much you have to offer, or you don't understand how valuable you are, because the five of rings here is all about lack mentality, scarcity mindset, poverty, things like that. But all I know, sorry, wow, I really can't get it out. So much energy rushing through me right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to manage it in the best way possible. Is that if you continue going how you're going, or you stay in whatever scenario this is, I'm hearing toxic. If you stay in whatever toxic scenario this is, it game over. And something's telling me to ask you right now, like, do you really want to pay the price for this? Start asking yourself, is this worth it for you, and not are you worth it for them? Okay, so another thing that just occurred to me is that for some of you, this could already have been like what you fought. But for another part of you, you could currently be going through this. So just take it how it fits. And if it doesn't, move on. What did I say? Everything would be returned to you. All of, all your tears, all your effort, all the, I don't know. I'm hearing like all the desperate prayers. All the desperate prayers, you're making altars out of things you never thought would be altars. That divine judgment is coming in. Beautiful. For some of you, you could have already seen this. You could have already seen it take place. And you're like, wow, God loves me that much. Yes, he does. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Some of it is going unseen. Some of it you're not seeing. So you may be questioning, so did I really deserve that then? Is this really going to happen for me? So people just get away with it? That's not true. That's not true. Page of Rings in the reverse. Let's see. Page of Rings in the reverse. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this isn't the time to play small. And oh my God, what did that book say? What did it say about the ocean? Dissolving the little us to step into the big us. Like, you're not a victim. You're not a victim. You're not ignorant. You know who you are. You know when something's wrong. You know when something's off. This isn't your first rodeo. Come correct. Don't come at all. What else? What else for the collective? King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I'm hearing like once you know one, you know them all. Okay, what else? Yeah, someone could have been really childish, immature, Knight of Swords. They could have been like moving really fast or impatient. Yeah, I just keep getting that false again. Like this false. What is it that they like to say? Like the counterfeit comes in before the real one. The World in the reverse. Sorry guys, I had to deal with my little pupper there. I'm hearing like perhaps someone really tried to take you out. They wanted you to think it was the end for you. You said, smell you later. 10 of Cups. 10 of Swords. Wow. Ten of Cups, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you really could have thought, or someone could have really wanted you to believe that your wish fulfillment was tied to them or tied to something else. You could have thought your wish fulfillment was tied to whatever it is that you were really clinging on to, and that there was no way to get out of this, even though it was really bad. But you're walking away. Good for you. Or you have walked away. Or there's a call to recognize that you can walk away. The Ten of Swords, all the backstabbing, all those, remember earlier how we were talking about all those consequences? No one's gonna get away with that. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Oh my God, I love where this is going. Yes, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Strength. Ooh! Yes, 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 because you know who you are. You know who you are. You know how genuine and authentic you show up. You know what you provide. You know that people, if everyone could get what you provide, like, you know that this is sought after. You know the value of your nurturance because you do it for yourself. Wow. You're so loving. You're so discerning. You've really had to fight for this independence and this freedom, and you're not giving it up. It's like this strong balance between, you could be like in a bit more of like your Empress energy. Like, you have a balance of heart and logic. Wow. Yeah. And with the strength card too. I mean, in like traditional like if we were using a traditional deck, like the balance symbol would be on it. It's like this balance type of like strength. Like, you might be known for like being really good with your words in an argument. And not necessarily an argument, but just in general. Like, if someone thinks that, you know, they're gonna go away with like yelling, screaming, swearing at you, you don't even have to raise your voice, and you could really like obliterate someone's ego, is what I'm getting, if you wanted to. But even that you reserve for like emergencies, I'm getting, or when it gets really intense, or someone's got you real effed up. Okay, what's this? Seven of Wands. Yeah, when someone's got you effed up. Seven of Wands in the reverse, I think it came out in my last reading too. Because that's the thing, I think you have like a very illusory, is that the word? Illusory nature about you, which is that people don't recognize the badass that you are, because perhaps you don't just like on the outside present in that way. Perhaps you're very just like, I don't know, like you have like a very like soft or nurturing appearance about you, but internally, spiritually, you're like, you're not one to mess with. I just keep getting badass. Like, you're just a badass. You're a baddie. I don't know what to say. Like, you really may surprise people. Whoa. Two of Wands. Eight of Cups. There's this element of planning. Can I have more clarification about the Eight of Cups in the reverse? More clarification about the Eight of Cups in reverse. No. There we go. Okay, what I'm getting is, so I hope it's not you. If you are who you are, and now I've been talking about you this whole time, then it's not. But I don't know. You got someone sneaky in your energy that perhaps you're clocking already. They're trying to plan on how to keep something going. They don't want you to think that they're being deceptive, even though they are. And it's coming out under that what is it coming out under? The Queen of, yeah, it's coming out under the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So perhaps it's possible that they're trying to weaponize your emotionality or the capacity of your heart. You're clocking something though on another level, or something's being made aware to you on another level, whether it's spiritually or intellectually. It's important you pay attention to that. Two of Rings in the reverse. There's no question about it. So if you feel like it's off, it's off. If you feel like it's right, it's right. Yeah, stop playing with me. Alright. Anything about what's coming in for the collective? I'm being called to switch decks, so hold on one second. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. I wasn't prepared to do that today, so just give me a second. Wow. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle these. Okay, Death on the bottom, Queen of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, step into who you are. Step into that Queen of Swords energy if you have to. Like, I don't have to explain myself. I know because I know. Period. You're the expert on you. Anything for what's coming in for the collective? What can the collective expect to come in for them? I don't know. I really feel like this may be, like, you need a confidence boost. Ace of Coins. Okay. This could be like a new level of groundedness. That's what I'm getting. A new financial opportunity. Take it how it resonates. Could also be a new mindset. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, step into who you authentically are. You don't, if you feel stuff, you don't need to be, and you know that. You know that. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you that. You know that. Yeah. This is just, okay, this is just confirming everything else. Oh, someone needs to get it then. This is not your first rodeo. It's coming to light. Okay, what is going to come to light for the collective? Oh, and what was I saying? What was I saying? Someone was trying to keep you from seeing this, or someone's really got you in a hold to be like doubting this for yourself. The Empress in the reverse. Oh my God. so that they can keep this gravy train coming is what I'm heard. Oh my god, what did I just say? The great 8 of coins, so that they could keep the gravy train coming? Not today. Okay. They don't know. They don't know. But someone sees it. Okay, so if you're not seeing this, someone's going to see it. And I'm sorry, they may give you a talking to. I don't make the rules, I just do the messages. Or maybe it's time to seek expert advice. I'm hearing father figure. I'm also hearing like Most High. Okay, I'm getting it. Someone may have God to deal with. Wow. Uh-oh. Any other messages for the collective? Oh my god. What did I just say? Yup. Yup. If that's the case, you have nothing to worry about. You can walk away from the conflict. You can walk away from the conflict knowing, or you will walk away from this conflict knowing that you've done the absolute best that you could. Anything else for the collective? Yep. Wow. Your spirit team, you may feel like you have a really strong spirit team. I feel like you do. They're probably really fighting for you in ways that you don't even comprehend. Yeah, it's a divine ending. Yeah, time to start new. Any other messages about what's going in for the collective? I'm being told I need to wrap this up. I'm sorry. Can I get a last card? They said no. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Let's get a self-care card. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm also being led to go get another deck. So give me a second. Okay. We'll do this after. Jeez. Wow. This is really taking off. I got everything I thought I needed ahead of time. I looked at the bottom gifts. Yeah, you have gifts. Believe them. Believe your gifts. Walk away. Trust yourself. You don't have to fight things that are beneath you. Understood? Okay, good. Good. Talk it, keep it moving. Any messages of guidance for the collective at this time? Soar. Get out of there. I don't know. I can't give you advice though. So you just do what you feel is best for you. It's time for you to soar. Yeah. You're not meant to be confined. Yeah, you need a space that's safe. You need a space that's yours. Nothing goes unseen. You're protected during this time, whatever it is. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, you're being prepared for something big. What did I say? You're clocking it. Whatever the deception is, whatever the illusion is that someone's trying to keep you blindfolded, stuck with. Oh, that's too many. Anomaly. They just told me, no, it's not. It's not too many. Yeah, you stand out among the rest. So you're highly sought after, and you may not even realize it. You're just, your energy speaks for itself. I'm also getting signs, so whatever signs resonate for you. Some of you, maybe it's like a cardinal. I don't know. I'm also getting button. So maybe you find buttons. Freedom, memory. If something reminds you of something, it's for a reason. Yeah, they're trying. Okay, for some of you, you're fighting to get free or fighting to protect your freedom. The divine is working to orchestrate your freedom. For some of you, you are free. And something is coming up or resonating for you because you may be doubting yourself at this time and you need to trust your intuition. And the bouquet is there, and that's all about gifts. Also, I don't know if some of you like to garden. Also, release. If you're feeling fear, if you're feeling confused, or you feel like you're being blocked, your discernment, or you feel like someone's trying to keep you confused, release that to your higher power. Pray about it, meditate, whatever feels right for you. Also, this could be a message to maybe something from the past is really popping up. It's got you in a chokehold and you need to release that and move on. Because what did we have here? You're not a victim. Yeah, there's been some really hard things you went through, some really hard lessons you've had to learn. But you're stepping into a new place now. And oftentimes when we're transforming, we're stepping into a new part of our journey. Things like to creep up, you know? And it's an opportunity for you to really establish to yourself, establish to source, that who it is that you are and who you're becoming and what you're ready to be. Okay, so take it all how it resonates. All right, guys. Oh yeah, I meant to say bouquet to me is also like a symbol of gifts. So whatever gifts you have spiritually or just like skills you have gained, you can trust in those. You can trust in those. And there may be more for you. There are more for you. Nothing, no one really gets away with anything, so. And you deserve the gifts. Okay, so this is self-care. What you can do at this time. Baths. We all know the amazing benefits of a hot bubble bath. It soothes the muscles, eases tension, and soothes the entire body and soul. Allow your bath to be a soothing moment of bathing meditation to bring you into the moment and aware of your senses. All right. Questions you can ask. What sensations do I feel right now? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. If there's something that you feel like is showing up in your body and it's trying to tell you something, definitely try to connect with that too. Okay? All right, guys. It was wonderful. What a whirlwind today. I can't wait to connect with you guys in the next one. All right. Take care.